What's going on, everybody? Oh, that you see that little spectralizer there acting weird to the right. Either way, we got another matchup, and none other than Resin Mafia and Pandamonium. And of course, you know what map we're on. It's sand. It's going to be this east gate, as we are hearing Pandamonium call out there. Looks like Panda is only going to have 4 out here. No worries. They are a very good team, so I have no doubt that they'll be able to provide a well enough challenge for Resin Mafia this evening. You are seeing there, it is going to be that northeast OBJ. I believe that's the first time we've had that OBJ on the cast this week. I've done, what, 3 casts, and they've all been here on sand, of course, because these are the maps for the week. You know, it is going to be sand, second one being downfall, and then that last map, which we have yet, no, we actually saw it, we saw it once, being Arctic. We are going to have Craftomic pushing through from the west. He's moving along this outer edge. Will be White Fang that he runs into first here. See if I got the lasers up there. Now I do. So what I love about this game, that proximity chat, you are able to talk to the enemy. You know, pull a little psyops, do whatever you need to, and get that kill, as we are seeing happen already on the side of Panda, as Nev does take out one of Resin Mafia. Dan Mercer trading with the Merc there, as Nexus is going to take out a teammate. Nexus. That's the other thing about this game here. You have team kills, and what they are seeing out there is that and that. You know, there's no names above anyone's head. There's no anything to let you know other than seeing the color of their uniform that they're an enemy or not. I mean, you can't pull that top tablet out. And as we see again, now on the side of Resin Mafia, Dubsham getting a TK. That is only going to be a down, though. So he can go out and get that res onto Zambi. You're going to see smoke go out there from Craftomic. Is going to almost block the views of Nevaste. But she's going to get that kill. And Dub resing Zambi after dropping him with his own bullets. Is going to make this a 2v2. You're going to see both of Resin Mafia down here pushing from the east. I guess it's more southeast. They're going to be pushing north into both Nexus and Nev. Oh, Nev working on that rotation. Does get into cover. Is going to let Dub know where they're at, but Dub is going to get that kill. Now all up to Nexus to defend this uplink. Trying to get out of the way of Zambi's shots there. Does barely make it. If he pushes forward, though, Dubsham possibly going to have this angle. He's pinned here. Oh, if Zambi stayed there, Nexus would have been pinned, but Nexus can stay. That's the thing. He's on Volk. They have to come to him. And Nexus, though, clutching it up.
That was from my boy that I dropped right here.
Oh. You're saying that was for White Fang. Because unlike Dubsham, when he shot his teammate, Nexus killed his. What's up, Spartan? See you out there in the chat. Rooting for the Panda Smiths. Thanks for joining us yet again. Oh, was it low? I jumped right into it. I wasn't even checking the sound levels and everything. You know, if it is, you know, if there's anything off, definitely let me know and I will get on top of that. But first board is going to go, first point is going to go on the board for Panda. Again, you know, they only have 4, but they're starting Volk advantage. So say here on out, if they won every Volk round, Volk being defense, if they won all of those, did not allow any caps, they will win this match. Even if, you know, say the second map, they only win their Volks. Okay, so then they're going to lose that one. But then they go back to a third map. If they continue to win all their Volks, they will win it and take the match. And you see there, they were essentially 3 up as there was a TK. So it's essentially a 3v5. Can definitely be done. When we hop back out there, I am going to throw y'all that nice little replay there by Nexus. Clutching it up. Well, let's just hop on out already. We don't need to wait. That way, too, I don't forget, you know, the overlay or anything like that. Oh, that is not. Maybe Oh, I didn't save it. Exclamation point clip will save anything y'all see that y'all like. You know what? I can watch it. Snoozy Boochies. I'm saying that wrong. It looks like Panda is going to get the same cap. The same spawn that Resin Mafia got here. White Fang getting a quick one onto Craftomic. Looks like Craftomic, yep, Craftomic was working on a flank. So now they are even. 4v4. Essentially 0-0. See, it's a little hard to see with how bright this map is. Oh, they have another one too. Little Zambi working on a flank from the west. That could definitely do some damage here on this Pandamonium team. It looks like them being one person down are all opting. Yeah, they're opting to roll together. Good strat, I'd say. Because they're essentially doing a 4v3. Yeah, Zambi is kind of holding an angle. But if none of them push through that gate, Zambi's essentially out of this fight. And if they continue here from the east, Senpai too may be a little bit far away. It's essentially a 4v1. If they push through this east gate, they will overwhelm Dubsham and it's open for the cap. Oh, wow. All right, let's see what happens here. I imagine Dubsham has heard some footsteps outside this gate. Throws a flash over as some smokes come out from both White Fang and... But Zambi, working on that flank, is going to get himself one pickup, but quickly gets refragged by Nexus. We are seeing Nev continue on through to the north side. I mean, more than enough time. We see just under 3 minutes left. And there are both the Merc and Nexus right outside the OBJ. Now, it does look like Dan Mercer has come back to help, but if Nev sneaks up behind him, It's going to be another huge pick. Smoke there. Possibly going to be blocking the view of Dam. Merc waiting. Dubsham with that proximity chat. Acts like he's flashed. Draws him out. But Nexus quick out there. He was right next to the OBJ. After taking him out, though, he's going to rotate back. And good thing because Senpai had a line right onto him. Meanwhile, Nev, being a ninja, is sneaking up here from the north. If she comes through this gate, she's going to have sight lines right there onto Dam and even possibly Senpai Nai. Wow. If she stays low, nope. And that's what happens. Takes out Dam. Gets past. Now Senpai has to crash. He is last alive. And Nev still gets the kill. And gets her team the second win. Wow. Pandamonium. There's that replay for y'all. Great job, Nev. What's up, English hero? See you out there supporting Panda. Hopefully we can provide a little entertainment there. Don't keep you awake too long. Oh, but let's get to the tent. Get their point, their second point on the board. Now, 2 up against a 5-man squad on this side of Resin Mafia. They are Panda. Only 4. Whoa, let's see. Yeah. Messing with my own mind. Are already 2 up. But Resin Mafia now are on Marsoc. So they can cap. And having that one extra person can do some damage. I mean, it looks like Panda is able to handle it just fine. But, you know, it just takes 1 or 2 little small mistakes. And next thing you know, it's a tie game. Well, let's see. As we do go to a different OBJ. What OBJ are we out now? I think it's the mechanic shop. Yes, it is. My favorite. I feel at home. It's the mechanic shop.
It would help if I knew these maps.
You hear Nev there saying it would help if she knew these maps.
This is not the objective you are looking for.
She's going to take this higher ground here on the center warehouse. That's going to be a great angle to have. Also, too, where she's at, she can possibly hear Dubsham sneaking on through the west. Looks like 3 of them are going to push south of the market. Already having OBJ in sights. The Merc and Zambi end up trading. You're going to see Craftomic about to come out of the soccer fields. That trade should more or less let Panda know where they spawned from. You know, that quick of shots out, you know, there's only a couple of places you really could have spawned, and they're both closer to the south. It's going to be hard for them to get past Nev, though. You see that angle? You see that laser? That's the angle she's holding. So Senpai almost has to lay down, or if not, yeah, come to the west side of this radio station. Maybe go through the radio station. A good little flash or smoke up there. This is a pretty meta spot. Look at that flare. That very well could be messing with Nexus' sight here. Craftomic, though, I think.
Tango Shack on top of mid.
Yeah, he spotted Nev up there. So that's going to let Dubsham, who's pushing through the from the west, know that there is going to be a defender that they need to clear out. I think he may be opting to just avoid it altogether. Or no, oh, good stuff. He's opting to get higher ground as well on that billboard building. Possibly going to be able to get an angle onto Nev if she's not careful of the sight line she's leaving open. White Fang, though, taking out Craftomic. He's not careful. Damn Mercer is waiting. And, in fact, will get that refrag. It is now a 2v3. Nev and Nexus, last two alive, once again defending this OBJ. What's up, Jester? Thanks for joining us this evening. See you out there rooting for Resin. Dubsham, in fact, taking out Nev on this center warehouse. Now, where she's at, she can still give call-outs. And you hear it kind of there that she's giving a call-out to Nexus. Possibly letting him know that Dubsham did, in fact, kill her from that billboard second story. Now you're seeing Dam and Senpai take it slow. Dubsham getting that confirmation, and as Nexus rotates to the east side, will trade with Dam, getting Resin Mafia their first win here on sand. Now, if they had an accurate kill count, they may have known that Nexus was the last one alive. In a case like that, do you shoot them, knowing that you have 3 against their 1 and you're that close to the OBJ? It's hard not to shoot, though, when someone comes around a corner. Many teammates have fallen because of that. Resin Mafia answering back to those first 2 rounds being lost and getting a win for themselves. And none other than a Marsoc win. So now they are on Volk. Now they have to defend this same OBJ. We switch sides. If they can pull this off, they will be tied up just like that. But as we saw, Panda was close to a cap. That that fountain OBJ over there, that well. That's right, it used to be a well. So yeah, anything can happen. Both great teams. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Panda's having to play a person down. If anyone on Panda's watching and can, hop on in. This is our 11th week of the season. Last week will be starting tomorrow. We will get those last matchups before the finals. But let's hop on out and see how Resin Mafia is going to defend this OBJ. Oops.
Good shit.
Quack, quack. All right, here we go. Damn Mercy's going to be the first one to run into Panda. He's not careful. Nev on stay. Definitely putting some bullets into him. He ducks quickly out of that way. Taking cover here in the market. But Nev has rotated, so if he continues to the south, he's going to get dropped. Nev firing on through. Letting him know that I've got you, bro. And she does so. Meanwhile, here in the north, we're going to see the other 3 of Panda. Zambi giving that call out to his team that they are now sitting at only 4. White Fang may have heard him giving that call out. Nev being yet again a ninja. Possibly going to be the one keeping him busy there in the south. If she can take out another one, that may get Zambi or Senpai rotating back. And in doing so, getting spotted by one of the other Pandas. Demerk does end up finding Senpai Nai over there. Now it'll be a battle. Flash goes out. Landed on him. Oh, but Zambi ran the wrong way. Didn't even see Demerk. Ends up rotating inside of the billboard building. If Demerk was flashed that whole time, or concussed, he might not realize that he's below him.
-2.
Demurk finding Craftomic working on a flank. Panda has now brought this to only 2 up for Resin Mafia. Dubsham being one of the only ones over here by OBJ. We're going to follow over here. I think Nev did spot him getting under that ramp. Meanwhile, Zambi is essentially trapped and gets found as well by Demurk. Great smoke thrown out from Nev. Does get a flashback. She throws another smoke. That's going to fall on the second story, though. She's going to end up throwing that pre-fire through the smoke in there. This will keep Dubsham busy as Demurk continues with the killing, coming up behind, getting his 4th kill, and getting Panda their 3rd win. Now they are in Volk, 1 round away. Demurk, I mean, he was murking. He was doing work. Putting on a clinic out here for everyone watching at home. What's up, Shotgun Malone? See out there rooting for Dubsham and the Resin Mafia crew. Rooting on the Ducks. But Panda showing how fierce they can be. Even a person down does get themselves that 3rd win. And now sitting very comfy. But again, a tie game is only a cap away. So you got to be expecting Resin Mafia trying to get that cap out. You know, they're in the tent. They're writing on the boards. That'd be cool if we could see that. Or at least hear it or something. You know, again, it's on a delay, but nah, that's too much. You don't want to give that many secrets away. You know what OBJ are we going to next? Real quick. Oh, just a little bit south, right across the way here into the market. Now, as you saw when Nev was throwing that fire through here, all this is penetrable. So someone with a
I
LMG.
shot the guy who was on the other side of here. I shot him underneath the fruit container, so they don't give much cover either. Although there's
Great info there from Nev to the rest of her team. Do not depend on a fruit crate for cover against an LMG. Smart advice. Now I see Zambi and Craftomic already getting sight lines there toward the OBJ. Meanwhile, we're going to see Dubsham pushing up onto Billboard, getting that high ground as Craftomic takes up the 2nd story of the center warehouse. Dan Mercer about to run into Nexus here. And slow peeking the corner is going to get found by Nexus. Demurk, I think, realizes Zambi is back here and chases him down only to trade. It is now a 3v3. White Fang going to be the one holding tight on the OBJ. Nexus possibly waiting to see if anyone else is continuing this push from the south. But he's not going to see anyone as we see Craftomic taking out White Fang, who was that one on OBJ. So now there's no one on the OBJ. OBJ meaning the uplink, the satellite, that thing in there that you want to get close to and put the numbers in from your tablet to not only get yourself a win, but also 2 points instead of 1. Now, Dubsham, we've seen him shoot a teammate. If Senpai Nai runs out of here, is he going to get shot by his teammate? I'm sorry, Dub. Oh, Nev dropping down on top of the car. We'll end up trading with Senpai. So Senpai is not dying from Dub. Nexus, realizing he is last alive, does rotate back to the OBJ. Gets into this market in time. We still got 3 minutes left, but it's now a 2v1. Craftomic throwing that smoke just from the south side of the radio station. It's going to get the attention of Nexus. He's Trying to get that pick off, but a flash does fall into there. And Dubsham with the better angle from the north is going to take them out and gets Resin Mafia their second win. Getting themselves another Marsoc win. Good job, Resin Mafia. There is your kill count. We got Dubsham, their captain, leading the Ducks with 4, 3, and a revive. Revives are huge. That takes a kill away from someone when you get a revive. Got Little Zambi and both Dan Mercer with 3 apiece, and Craft Tomic and Senpai Nai both with 1. On the other side of Pandamonium, we got Demerc sitting high with a 7 and 4, followed closely by Nevaste with a 6 and 3. Next is right behind her with a 5 and 2, and White Fang Panda with a 2 and 4. This is a very, very good match. I mean, I'm not going to lie. When I saw that they only had 4, it's like, oh, no. You know, like, this might be a little bit quick or something. But, no, this is a good match. Thank you, Resin Mafia. Thank you, Pandamonium, for providing this for us. I believe we should be switching. Yeah. Oh, no. Now it is Resin Mafia's turn to guard this beloved OBJ. You see here, this is the market. Let me see if I can fly a little bit south so y'all get an aerial view of sand. That is the map. And we're going to see Panda getting this same spawn that Resin Mafia got. Now remember, they can run right in and possibly catch some of Resin Mafia getting into their positions. Doesn't look like anyone is going to get spotted immediately. But we are going to see a south push from half of Pandamonium here. Looks like Resin Mafia is going to be sending Dan Mercer a little bit out to the west. Craft Tomic will be the one to contend with this south push as Zambi and Nexus end up trading. But Little Zambi is only down, so they can get res. They can give those call outs to Merc. Creeping around. Throws
Smoke on me from radio. Smoke on me already.
that smoke out. Throws a flash, is not going to land in, but does not check the corner, and Demerc is going to get dropped. Confirmation from Craft Tomic. Dubsham relaying to his team about the smoke. It is now a 4v2. 4.5v2 again. Little Zambi is still alive down there. Craft Tomic taking out Nev on the rotation back as Dan Mercer, I fly away, does take out White Fang there. And we have a tie game. Just like that. It is now a tie game. But Panda, I don't think... Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Panda now has to defend. Now we saw him do it great that first round. They did a great job of it. But then their next 2 Volt rounds, they lost. So going off of those, yes, Bob, I am back again. You know, I try to bring y'all this awesome gameplay. You know, that's... Somebody's got to do it. Also, if anyone out there is interested in casting, definitely hit up Ring Monster. I can't say exactly if we are looking for casters. I would imagine we are. We did unfortunately just lose one. So I imagine there is a position open. So if, you know, it's something you think you might want to do, definitely hit up Ring Monster. I advise getting something like practice cast going out there, and then send them those recordings. That way you can see, you know, what you got. I mean, if I can do it, y'all can do it. Real talk. Yep, Shotgun Malone, rooting for the Ducks. There we go. Let's get back on out. We do now have a different OBJ. This time on the west side. It is going to be the one right next to the fountain. Very spicy, very easy to get capped on with this one. A lot of the OBJs here are easy to get capped on just because they're by so much cover. All right, you see Pandamonium getting into position on defense. Resin Mafia already right here on the other side of the Demerc. Dubsham and Craftomic both taking this higher ground on the center warehouse. Gonna see smoke thrown out from Zambi. A little bit past that OBJ. That smoke from Dubsham. Both those smokes from Dubsham are gonna be great. Now, even though they don't have anyone on the OBJ, this is a great tactic. Because if there's a defender that is blocked out by that smoke, they don't know that they're not close. White Fang dropping Damn Mercer as he pushes through this south gate. But you saw quickly there, those lasers honing in on that position. If he's not careful, he will get refragged by either Dubsham or Craftomic. It is now a 4v4 after White Fang getting that pickup. I think after realizing that there is someone here in the northwest, Craftomic is going to be working on that rotation, possibly get behind him. Because given the way they were coming, White Fang only had to look one way. This is going to be a good play, good audible here on the side of Resin Mafia. I know that someone has finish line, and again, Zambi trying to get across there without any utility is going to get found. Craftomic, though, it has gotten over here behind White Fang. But Nevaste with that TAR 21 is not going to let him pass. Shutting him down. Now only 2 up for Resin Mafia. You hear that from Dubsham. As he knows his teammates tried and got shut down on 2 different sides. Again, kind of risky using that utility early on. You know, it can work for you. You use it, it gets them moving. You get some quick picks. But now when you need it, you don't have it. But look at this. Senpai somehow has gotten past White Fang's line here. If he lays down, he's not going to get spotted by any of them. And he'll get past everybody. Oh, unless Demerc. Yeah, Demerc came back. Look at him. Look how close he is. Can he cap from here? Oh, wow. He does. He gets it. Wow. There you have it. Now we know. You can cap from there. That was unfortunate, though, because it was White Fang. White Fang was holding that line. He must have looked away at the wrong time. There is your kill count for Sand. Great round. Let's get back to the tent and get those 2 points up on the board. I mean, sometimes the cap is easier than killing. You know, because the way that Panda was tucked in there, that would have been hard to get him. But somehow he snuck around and got in and cap out. Great job, Resin Mafia. Yeah, that was a 2v4, and they pulled it off. Showing that lower numbers can do work. As we were seeing from Panda, that whole map. All right. Now we have Downfall. Real quick, let's drop you to one of our sponsors. This is Kiwi Design.
You know when you have those extra long days when work just gets you down? Now, it's time to take it easy with the Kiwi Design head strap. We offer high-quality comfort that adds extra playtime to your VR experience. So anyone in the family can have fun anywhere they can dream for as long as they want. Kiwi Design makes the best VR accessories.
There you go. One of our amazing sponsors here at VREL, showing some of the products they have. But back to the action. And that is going to take place here on Downfall. Y'all know the map. If you don't, this is what it looks like. It is huge. It is a very, very, very big map. This is the northwest corner. First OBJ is going to be over here in the east, right in front of the stables. A lot of open ground needs to be covered, but there is fluctuation in the elevation of this ground. So, you know, you can lay down, you can get low, get out of sight lines. But every single one of these buildings you can get into. And because of that, there are so many different angles that you can get caught off guard, caught out in the open. Big, big map to use your utility. Big map to use your optics. Some people don't. But you see a lot of times the snipers come out, those 4 times, or not 4 times, sorry, the 2 times, even the 12 times. See how they go out this. Let me make sure there is, yeah, it's still the same people out there. Verify that they are not taking a time out. No, yeah, we're still good. We're on cue to continue this. No worries. This one you can usually Volk spawns, I think, back here. We're about to see, but sometimes Marsoc can spawn right over there in the south and they just move up on the hill. Oh no, the Panda being on our side, they are going to get the spawn way over there. I think that's the furthest spawn you can have on this map.
Let's make this.
Now, no doubt. Oh, I just saw that. You know what? Let me hit. I don't know if that got it. I just saw in the chat talking about that cap, so I just hit clip again. Exclamation point clip will grab the clip of those plays that you enjoy. There is word that they will be using those to make somewhat of a little highlight reel, so definitely get yours in there. Dan Mercer has made his way on up to the center hotel, but does get spotted out by Nev. And Dubsham quick on that refrag is going to take Nev out, now making this a 4v3. White Fang, though, was looking for the refrag onto Dub, so he knows that there's someone in upper red. Has just gotten up to the center bungalow. Meanwhile, Looks like Demerc is holding back in Center Hotel. And Nexus chilling back here at the Hilo 2-story. I imagine Nexus is going to push on through from the north. And if White Fang has let them know that there's someone in Upper Red, they may try to tag team him and clear that out. Because there where Dub is, that's going to be a hard one to get past, as well as that one from Marsoc Tower that we're seeing. Zambi with a huge line there. Senpai 9 with a good line too. Yeah, great defensive lines here from Resin Mafia. Just passing the 3-minute mark. You are just joining us. That is going to be
Can confirm there's definitely one in
the
Upper
previous
Red.
map. This is going to be the first round of our second
They were
map
second story,
downfall.
Looking back at objective, they might have seen me. I'm in one of the center
Currently Pandamonium in a 3v4 with 2.5 minutes left. Trying to make their way to the OBJ. If not, at least getting the kills. But looking to be a bit difficult against this well set up Resin Mafia defense. Demerc spotting little Zambi up in Volk Tower. Will get the shots off, dropping him. But being downed up there, you can still stand and see out the window. Oh, Demerc, did he spot Craftomic? That's going to be a huge one to clear out. If he does, he essentially has the whole east side to get in right up behind the OBJ, and it's essentially up to Dubsham to stop him. There's no way, yeah, Senpai Nai is not going to have an angle. I wonder if Demerc saw Craftomic through the window or something. Oh, but making noise with those footsteps as he passes through.
The sniper's down.
Craftomic does drop him. Huge pickup there for Resin Mafia. We are sitting at a 3.5 V2. White Fang Panda and Nexus against this 3-person Resin Mafia defense. Nexus being super sneaky, does make some footsteps. Remember, they are hearing this. There's oh, he tried to throw a flash out, flashed himself, so he threw the second one out. If Nexus looked up, he would have seen him clipping through that wall. And Nexus pushing in, is going to get the pickup on the Dubsham, clearing this out as Little Zambi and Senpai 9 both take out White Fang. It is now all up to Nexus here, trying to evade the bullets from Zambi. Does get found and caught, giving Resin Mafia the first win here on Downfall. Sorry about that. Let's get their point on the board. First one for map number 2, going to Resin Mafia. You know, I wonder if Resin Mafia has a play they call the Flying V. I mean, if I were Resin Mafia, I would definitely come up with one. Like, not, you know, yeah, it's for fun, but one that actually works. I don't know. It's just, though, with the Flying V, you're lining yourself up in a way. Sorry, I'm a huge Mighty Ducks fan. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. If you are, in the future, and it is Monday. I am sorry. That is very unfortunate. I would like it to stay Sunday as long as possible. But people need to work, so Monday needs to come around. Now, that one did go down to the last 16 seconds. I imagine all these rounds are going to get used up as far as time is concerned. Definitely going to be using up that clock. Utilizing all the time that they have. I mean, then too, just even if you're staying at a steady pace, it sometimes takes the whole 5 minutes to get up to that OBJ, depending where you spawn. And having said that, Resin Mafia does get the same spawn that Pandamonium just got. So they may be ready for this. We'll find out right now as Nexus tries and does get into cover. And you hear that call out from Nexus letting them know that they do in fact got the same spawn. So that's going to let the rest of the defense know where they need to adjust and watch for this Resin Mafia offense. Gonna see Dan Mercer and Senpai Nai getting up to upper red. They know Nexus is in this little northeast bungalow here. Little Zambi taking up position in center bungalow north side. That's a huge one. White Fang Panda though spotting Dan Mercer.
He dead.
Peeking out from the west side of upper red. I think Nev does spot one. Yep, spots Dubsham over there in the northeast, but Senpai Nai as well is going to get a pickup onto, who was that? I think it was Nexus. No. I just cursed him. But they took someone out on the OBJ. And as I said that, Nexus gets taken out as well. And now Demerc is fallen. It is all up to Nev. If Craft-Tomic uses smoke here, there's a flash. They're thinking that someone is still in there. But if he uses a smoke, he can get in here and cap. But Nev is going to shut him down. Holding it down from way over here in this Marsoc Twin second story. This is dangerous. I mean, she has an amazing angle. She has the gun for it. All the bullets she could possibly need. Yeah, that's a great angle. As long as she doesn't get peeky. Dubsham, though, back there may end up spotting her. Just sit right here. I mean, this is... Look at that smoke coming out. That's going to give her an idea where they're at. But if... Oh, given that smoke, she ends up rotating. Smart play. You don't want to risk getting capped on ever. I mean, she probably could have held it. Oh, no. I didn't see that third smoke go out. So, yeah, good job on the side of Nev there. Not allowing the cap. She was holding a great defensive line. But, unfortunately, against a four-person Resin Mafia and all those smokes, you can only do so much. Oh, yeah, the names. Thanks, Shotgun. I will get that changed right now. Let me let you know in the chat. What's up, Jester? Thanks for joining us. Glad to see you out there hitting that follow button. That will get you the notification of when we have future casts. And given that we are about to be in our final week of the season, we will be having the finals. So a lot of good games. Again, that's going to consist of the top 10 at the end of the season. As the Mafia getting their second one on the board. That one went to about 2 minutes. So not as long as that first round. Yeah, unfortunately, it being a bigger map, it's usually harder for a team if they're down one. You know, those maps like Sand where you have a lot of close quarter combat and, you know, not so far off from the OBJ. It's a little easier to, you know, be competitive. What's up, Zazzy Wazzy? How you doing? Thanks for hitting that follow. Glad you're here, taking time out of your day to watch some great competitive Onward. Again, this isn't VR, so if you are just joining us, you know, just stopping by, swinging through, this is VR. So what you are seeing out here, they are doing. The movement, yeah, is hitting forward on the joystick. But when they duck down, when they bring that gun up, when they throw the utility, they're doing all that in real life. You see Nev getting a quick pick there off of spawn. Is only going to be down, though, Damn Mercer. It looks like they're going to try to get that confirmation on Damn Mercer. Little Zambi not opting to go for that res. Because that's a good part on Little Zambi. So if not, that could easily be 2 down for Resin Mafia. And if Panda get a cap out on this round, they're right back in it. Tied up. Now given that there is only 4 of them, you would expect that they are all moving together. Senpai Nai there at that center bungalow is going to be a hard one to get past. And as I say that, he spots the Merc.
Oh, good shit with our powers combined.
Running through the north. Love hearing this hype from the Resin Mafia team.
Yes, you got that.
Senpai Nai, as I said, huge pick there. Wow, Nexus all the way from the South Valley takes out Craftomic. That is a very long sight line. But yeah, that defensive position from Senpai Nai is going to be a tough one. I mean, yeah, he's preoccupied looking in the south now after Nexus got that pick. But in doing so, you see Dubsham has rotated a little bit more to the west side of the center hotel. So he has a good sight line all the way there to the north. It's going to be rough for Nev to get on past. But we'll see what Nexus does. If Nexus gets a couple more picks, that might clear it up for Nev to push on through. We are about to hit 2.5 minutes. Oh, but Nexus is going to get found by Senpai Nai again from that center bungalow position. It is now all up to the great Nevaste. The Little Zambi's trying to go for it. And he gets it. But they are pinned.
Jesus, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
So we might be stuck in here alone.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, shit. Oh no, we still
What?
got 2 up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much like, yeah, we stuck here. Let's get comfy.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
This is meta.
We good.
I mean, I was trying to get over here.
I think Nev is going to continue to hold that. She knows that someone ran in here and got the res. And Senpai Nai is going to end up getting the kill on Nev, trying to push on through. Again, a very hard one to get past. If the defense gets to one of those center positions, it's hard because you don't know exactly where they're at. And they have such a great line. They're cutting off most of the map from that offensive push. Yeah, Spartan, finals are almost here. 12 weeks, man. So I expect to see y'all next season. I know some of y'all did have to hop out just because, you know, I understand the scheduling can be rough. Especially, you know, EU versus NA. It is rough. But we will be splitting it up season 2. So I expect to see some of y'all coming on back. Now Resin Mafia 1 point away from taking the match. That was looking pretty good for Panda there for a minute, but again, Senpai Nai's position in that center bungalow was just too strong and shut him down. I think he got, did he get three or four kills that round? I think. No, if he got 4, that essentially would have been an ace, right? Trying to think, did anyone else? He might have got him. No, I think Craftomic got killed. Anyway, we got the VOD. Look back, watch it. Let me know. Let's hop out there and see if Resin Mafia is going to try and get a cap or just, you know, just going for the kills. They know they're only 1 away from taking it.
Because if there's anything the Hobbit has taught me, it's that the tower is fucking goated.
Hear there from Craftomic that this tower is goated.
Actually, they have everything to lose.
We are seeing Little Zambi get up to the center bungalow position already, as Craftomic is going to chill back there in that Marsoc tower. Senpai Nai pushing on through from the south. And it looks like the other 2 are going to be coming from the north. Well, damn, Mercer also pushing through the center. Nice spread that we're seeing from Resin Mafia here. That's kind of a V, you know, a backwards inverted V. I don't know. Oh, looks like Craftomic has gotten out of there. Imagine it was to spot them.
Cover me. If I fucking die, you better shoot him in the face. Thank you.
Let his team know to get the refrag if he dies. Does spot Demerkin Center Hotel, takes him out. It is now going to be a 5v3. You hear Senpai Nai throwing that cover fire down onto that Hilo 2-story.
I was putting down so much fire. Oh, I thought you were going to go behind me.
Craftomic keeping Nev pinned there, and then that smoke from Dubsham is gonna block her view. Craftomic getting called out by Nexus as White Fang takes out Little Zambi. Craftomic is gonna get close, and Nexus taking him out from Center Hotel. White Fang dropping. Damn, Mercer. Smoke out from Senpai Nai right onto the OBJ. Dubsham sitting right above Nevaste. C4 getting blown, but not going to find the mark onto Dubsham. It is a 2v3 in favor of Pandamonium right now. Nexus hearing Senpai Nai pushing in from that north side of Center Hotel. Dubsham is going to rotate back, but gets spotted as well by Nexus. It is now all up to Senpai Nai. Pandamonium looking to take their first win here on Downfall. Just over 2 minutes left. So yeah, it was an ace. Thanks, Jester.
One unaccounted for that was near me, near center.
Nexus knowing that there was someone next to him, as someone being Senpai Nai, has gone silent. Senpai
Yep, I still have eyes on it.
being a ninja. This is how TKs happen. That does not look like a tan uniform. Looks the same. We are approaching 1 minute now. Trying to stay silent. See if Senpai Nai makes any footsteps. Again, all this is utilized in finding and honing in on your enemy and getting that kill. Senpai, knowing that they're not making any sound, confidently makes it through the lower part of Center Hotel right under Nexus. But when you hear those beeps of the 30 seconds, usually all that goes out the door, which they're about to hear in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See what they do. Oh, they're committed. They are committed.
Room in the south.
Yep, they had to run out,
Sorry, center.
knowing that they can't let the time run out. That's the worst.
Found him.
Pandamonium getting their first win, showing that they're still in it. And now they are a cap away from tying it up. Checking those kill counts. Yeah, it was great kills all across the board. Everyone out there. Let's get that first point for Panda here on Downfall. Up on that board. Flying V. That's what I'm saying, man. I think it'd do pretty good, especially on yes, ducks fly together. I have a few ducks. My smallest one is named Darkwing. You remember there was a cartoon too? The Mighty Ducks cartoon? That was awesome. It was kind of like Street Sharks. Wonder how Panda's going to attack this. You know, given, again, they are down a person, I imagine they're going to opt to more or less stick together. Because there's only so many formations you can do with only 4 of y'all up there. And Downfall is a big one. A lot of ground you need to cover. A lot of angles you need to be aware of. And, yeah. I don't know. We'll see right now what they do. Super smart. The Merc. They're probably saying, kneel down. Because this is one of those quick spawns. If you don't kneel, they can spot you. Damn, Mercer, though, is going to take out White Fang. It looks like 2 people took out White Fang. I think that happened before. White Fang getting shot by multiple enemies at the same time. Now only 3 up for Panda here. Gotta remember, Resin Mafia is sitting on their match point. Craftomic taking out Nevaste. It's all up to Nexus and Demerc. Demerc crawling up. Remember, this is VR. So you see him laying down, he's laying down. See him kneeling, he's kneeling. He's standing up, he's standing up. He may have gotten around without them realizing. Possibly going to spot Craftomic here. Oh, Demerc trying to make it across here in the west is going to get spotted by Dubsham. It is now all up to Nexus to keep Panda in this match. No pressure. We're seeing Lil Zambi has gotten up to center bungalow, working on a flank there through the east. That is going to be a difficult one to get past. Next is spotting Craftomic poking up through the top. Great flash from Craftomic. You see him throwing the gun up over the edge, trying to find him.
Bro, come on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Nexus gets found by Little Zambi from his center bungalow position, and that will give Resin Mafia the win. And as that happens, Rain Dean hops in. Just a little too late, Rain Dean. A little bit. Oh, man. Let's see if they do opt to play this third map still. Especially since Rain Dean hopped in. I don't see anyone hopping out. We very well may see an Arctic round. Which is all good, you know. It's not like my voice needs a rest, that I'm sick or nothing, you know. I'm just playing. Now, if it was that serious, I would have, you know, I wouldn't have picked it up. But I think I'm all right. No worries. Real quick, while they are deciding that, again, let's hit you with one of our sponsors, this time being ProxyMap.
Level up your VR gaming experience with ProxyMat. ProxyMat helps virtual reality gamers play safer, longer, and better by creating a defined area for gameplay. The center indicator keeps gamers in the middle of the safe area, and the front indicator on the forward section of the mat lets them know the direction they are facing when in VR. That means no more bumping into walls, hitting furniture, or tripping over objects on the floor. ProxyMat reduces vertigo and queasiness common to VR gaming, and since it's made from anti-fatigue sponge, it allows you to play and explore in comfort for a longer period of time. Available in standard and large sizes in both round and horseshoe design. ProxyMat is ideal for enhancing your VR experience on PlayStation VR, Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and any other virtual reality hardware used for standing and movement while in immersion. Find out where you can get yours today at proxymat.net.
Ooh, I want those gloves so bad. I just realized I never switched the names up top on that last map. I apologize. That is usually something I always forget. What's up, Steve? Thanks for joining us. Glad to see you out there. Surprised you're not out there killing people. In the game, of course. But yes, we will indeed be going to a third map here. Looks like, too, on the side of Resin Mafia, we're having a sub in, and that being Silas. Silas the Great. We're seeing hopping in there on the side of Resin Mafia. Let's see, what OBJ do we have first? Let's take a peek at what I'm seeing. This is our third map, Arctic. Not a very big one, but an amazing, really fun one. Usually see a lot more aggressive play style come out. I don't think we will see that out of Panda though. Possibly gonna see it from Resin Mafia. Pandamonium though, I think are gonna take it a little bit slow. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a 4v4. That's cool.
New subcategory, just people pissing and
Imagine someone on the side. Yeah, it looks like Nev probably had to hop on out. No worries. Now she can sit back at home and watch her team do their thing.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's White Fang's team. It's everybody's team. You know, everybody loves Pandas. Everyone loves Resin Mafia too. 2 teams. All players very much loved by the community out here. That's the other thing about the Onward community. Everyone knows everyone. At least for the most part. We are seeing. You hear Silas like, why are we all together? I mean, it's looking good. One thing about this is if one person gets a kill, smoke out. Dan Mercer already close, is going to end up trading with Nexus. Nexus is only down. Meanwhile, we're going to see Ryan Dean also getting down over there as Zambi finishes off Nexus. White Fang taking out Dubsham. Demerc dropping little Zambi. It is now all up to Silas. You see him in there waiting. 2.5 V1. He has to come out of these doors. White Fang is going to be right there waiting. Now, depending on the typical Onward timing, we see White Fang pushing on over to the east there. As Demerc gets in here between these generators, I thought Silas was going to spot him. I feel like White Fang kind of has an idea Silas is in there. Yes, has spotted him. Silas getting tagged, has to heal themselves, and is going to opt to rotate out of there. Coming over here to the south side. Demerc is going to be there waiting and dropping Silas with that AK-12. Is going to get Pandamonium the first win here on Arctic. There's a lot of kills that happened pretty fast there for a second. Missed a few. No worries. All right. Again, if y'all missed it, definitely check that VOD. I know there was, oh wait, wrong one. There's some type of issue with our previous match, Primordial. The match that they had, the VOD not posted. You know, we are going to be looking into that. If not, we have the VOD and it will in fact be on YouTube. We may in fact get that one pushed out a little faster since this one is missing. I don't know. Again, we got to look into it. There might be something we just need to change on our end. But yeah, on this one, if you missed that first map, go back and watch that VOD. It was a great round put on by both teams there. Amazing stuff. Now we're going to see Resin Mafia on Volk defending this OBJ. Dubsham, I think, threw some C4 somewhere. I think. I don't see a clacker on him. Meanwhile, over here in the north, Nexus taking out Dan Mercer. Gonna allow Raindeen and them to push on through to the east as Dubsham takes out Demerc. White Fang is gonna opt to push through the center here from that observatory, and Silas end up training with Raindeen. Silas though is only down. Again, they can get those call outs, but being down in that server room, it's hard. Looks like Zambi's gonna rotate back and get spotted by White Fang. And as that happens, Dubsham comes up from behind, dropping White Fang. Nexus trying to get the kill as Silas was just rezzed by little Zambi. Silas is gonna opt to push in, bring the battle to him, and in doing so, brings their body to death. Oh, he's gonna see Nexus. Oh, I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm sorry.
Got it.
Dubsham on that rotation again, getting a kill from behind. Is gonna secure Resin Mafia their Volk round, tying it up. I don't know where it's at, Steve. I don't know. I have one on my end, so I'm sending that in. And worst case scenario, it's gonna get posted on YouTube. Oh, they're looking to start quick. I didn't even get to put the point up there. Can't not put the point. There we go. Hop back out. This time OBJ moving a little bit over here to the north. You often see someone laying down right here, but Rain Dean's gonna opt to hop up onto the back of this bumper. Give himself just a little bit height advantage over those that are looking to push through here. White Fang taking out Lil Zambi there in the center. Definitely going to be hearing Dubsham. And in doing so, rotates out and takes him out as well. And now Panda sitting 4v2. Not even 30 seconds into this third round. White Panda getting themselves a third one, working on this ace. The White Panda does find Silas over here. No, Silas is going to get into cover. Gets into this building. I think Nexus may have spotted them.
I'm not sure if one was in the big warehouse or if that might have been Yufang running through.
Demerc is going to run in there, see if they can't find them. Silas hearing White Fang on the outside. Oh, Rain Dean kills White Fang. White Fang is not getting the ace.
Team kill.
And Silas right after takes out Demerc. And look, Silas on the rotation out probably would have been found by White Fang. But Rain Dean making sure he got the kill. And he does. He got it. Rain Dean hopping in here. First kill of the whole match tonight from Rain Dean is one against a teammate. All good. It happens, you know. Your finger's right there on the trigger. You're just waiting, and you see any little movement, bam, you shoot. Imagine we're going to want to start this up pretty quick, so let's get Panda's second point up on the board. And as we hear the beat, we're going to hop right back on out. Sorry, I was thinking there for a second. It takes a lot of work for me to do that, you know. Snoochie Boochies.
Kill more people.
Kill more people.
Yeah, you're supposed to leave. Nah.
Just a run over here, see what Rain. Looks like Rain Dean's gonna run with White Fang. So hopefully White Fang's not gonna die by Rain Dean this time. But you never know. You know, you can't count it out. As Silas does find Nexus, possibly gonna get a second one up onto Demerc. Looks like Dubsham is getting a little aggressive as White Fang takes out Demercer there in the north. Rain Dean comes around, drops Dubsham. Great C4 there from Little Zambi onto White Fang. Is going to even this up, making it now a 2v2. Silas realizing there is no cover over here in the north is going to rotate back to the OBJ. We're going to see Demerc and Rain Dean pushing on through here from the east through the server rooms. Demerc going to be the first one to pop on out, and the trade goes out. That's going to be an easy res there for Rain Dean as he does finish off Demerc's kill.
Brother, I've been picked.
Little Zambi being aggressive, getting way off the OBJ. But it's gonna work for him as he finds not only Raindeen, but also Demerc. We have seen this on their last Volk. They knew more or less where the enemy was, so they risked leaving the OBJ, but it worked for them. And now, once again, we are tied up. Trading Volk rounds here. We're seeing a little bit more aggressive as I predicted there from Resin Mafia. Seems like one or two running out there, you know, just playing off meta type of plays. And it works for them. Now we're going to see them get the same spawn back over here, but it's going to be a different OBJ. There it is. Forget Captain, it's your fault. Nexus opting to play it aggressive. It's getting all the way up, already past the observatory. It is going to take one out, Silas. Dubsham and Mercer should know that someone's working on the flank. Meanwhile, we're going to see little Zambi getting found by Demerc there in the north. So now it's all up to Dubsham getting found by Nexus as well. It's all up to Damn Mercer. Damn Mercer frozen. And Nexus just running through them. We are seeing this aggressive defense from both teams just do wonders. Wonders. I mean, that one, look, that stopped at 421. Only 39 seconds for that round. Did I miss the overlay? Did I miss the overlay? Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Nexus, I am so sorry. You know, let me see, because I hit the replay. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, man. Nexus, you did so good. Oh. I'm sorry about that. That gets me. All right. Well, we are moving on. Starting here, 6th round. Dubsham pulling it almost the same play Nexus did. Nexus ended up running through there, got up to Observatory. Killed one behind Observatory, and then 2 more there pushing from the south. Meanwhile, Demerc, from right there where he was, ended up finding, I think, little Zambi. But Dubsham popping up is going to find White Fang. Nexus being silent. Demerc coming around. Nexus, though, ended up killing Demerc. Oh.
Okay, -1. I actually killed one of us by accident. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault. It is now a 2v3. I know I missed his great round, and then I catch where he TKs. They are right here by the OBJ. Again, that's the OBJ right there. But you see Dan Mercer with that angle. Little Zambi blowing the C4 there in the south. Had he done it before, he may have found the pickup onto Raindeen. Raindeen ducking out of the way is going to get that kill onto Little Zambi, clearing out this south. Is now only Dan Mercer that needs to be contended with. Oh, Nexus getting so close to get those numbers in. Damn, Mercer almost missing them. A smoke land about right there. And then maybe a flash. That would be a cap. Pandamonium looking to take it here as they are sitting at their match point. So it's all up to Rain Dean. And he takes out Dan Mercer. OBJ is open. He could have capped. Silas realizing they are last alive. Last alive is going to crash back to the OBJ. Will they be able to get the pick? Look at that onward timing. Rain hearing Silas. Tries to rotate out of the way, but Silas is going to get the pickup onto Rain Dean. Getting Resin Mafia their third win. And now tied up once again. We are sitting at a match point. Now we saw this map number 1. Let me hop out there real quick. Just get this point on the board and then I'm hopping back. I do not want to forget the overlay. That messes with me so much. And I was about to add, like, you know, a little video there in the tent area so that when that happens, you know, you can still kind of see the gameplay.
From Lightning McQueen, I am speed way too literally.
Now, this OBJ is a spicy one. Right here between these two little, it's like little blazers.
Oh, they can get here like just as quickly or something.
Yeah.
Maybe knowing that the team can get there super quick. So Merc pushing on through here to the north. Almost getting spotted by Dan Mercer, working on that rotation. Drawing Dan Mercer out, gets spotted by Rain Dean as the Merc takes out Dubsham. Next is taking out Lil Zambi. It is now, once again, all up to Silas the Great against a 4-person Pandamonium defense. 1 Silas versus 4 pandas. 1 duck, 4 pandas. And the tray goes out. Rain Dean getting that pick is going to get Pandamonium the win. White Fang finishing off Rain Dean for good measure. There is your kill count. Rain Dean and Nexus both with 6 apiece. White Fang with 4. Demerc with 5 on the side of Resin Mafia. Lil Zambi and Silas with 5 apiece. Dubsham with 4 and Dan Mercer with a 1 and 7. See them hopping on out. GG. Super glad that they did in fact play that third map. Again, I just love watching Onward. Some good Onward. And unfortunately, we missed that one great round that Nexus had. I know it happened, Nexus. Okay? I saw it. What? Panda pulling it off. Getting themselves a map win for the night. That will be it. Thank you, everybody. Hopping in the chat. Steve, Jester, Bob. Yeah, Bob out there. Spartan VR. Dad is Spartan. Shotgun Malone. Everybody, thank you again. Taking the time. English Hero. See you rooting on the Pandas. Smiths. Taking time out of your night, evening, day to just hang out with us and watch this great game that we all love to play. Also want to thank our amazing sponsors. As y'all saw a couple videos there from them. First one's going to be Mammoth VR, Caveman Studio, 9 Line Apparel, B Haptics, G Fuel, Degenerate Decals, Boba VR, Proxymat, and of course, Kiwi Design. Also, shout out to the whole VREL staff. What they do in the back end, behind the scenes, allowing us to play this game in the competitive manner that we want to, you know, like making it competitive once again. Thank you very much. And as always, I am your caster, Log Cabin. I will be seeing y'all later. Tomorrow is the beginning of our final week. Those map selections will go out tomorrow and those matchups as well. Definitely check that ladder today, or check it tomorrow after all the scores get input and see, you know, that some things might be getting moved around. We'll see how this last week goes. Again, it is going to be the top 10 that make the finals. You get 2 challenges and a match. So, sometimes you want to use them, sometimes you don't. We'll see. But again, thank you, everyone. And this is where we are going to end it. I'm going to leave you with that great ad from Mammut, letting you see the oh so pretty stock that they are willing to give us. We'll give the ones that win it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.